It's Tuesday, July 20th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the Hot List, your daily report of the exclusive variants from around the internet. Please remember that I do put all the links below, so you can just go below when you see a comic book that you like. Hit those notifications today, because I do this at a different time every day. Over at Outer Limits BORO today, they have a comic book we have not talked about at all. It's called White number one. Just noticed that it's in its second print. And number one, I don't believe has come out yet. So I couldn't find the first print, but the second print is out at $8.69. This is a weird one. Somebody had talked about this. Somebody had talked about this on one of their shows. I can't remember who it was. Mentioned that this was going to be coming out like this. I don't know if this has ever happened. $8.69 on this one. We have the Department of Truth number 12. This is the Morrison with the Lady in Red. $34.99 for the Virgin variant. This is still available. Izzy's Comics Today has Department of Truth number 12. This is the BRAYZ Virgin variant at $15. Wanted Comics Today has Department of Truth number 5, the LOTAY at 10. Number 5, the Wanted exclusive Virgin variant at $24.99. 95, excuse me. Out of the Vault Comics has Something's Killing the Children number 16. This is the 1 in 25 at $40. That's a Virgin variant. That's the Tony Infante. And they also have the Frism, the 1 in 50 at $80, and that's a Virgin variant as well. Mutant Beaver Comics Today has a selection of stray dogs. As I was doing this report, this was what was available. They had number 1, the blank at $78.41, and that's in US dollars. They had number 1, the third print. This is the Scream homage at $15.68. They had number 1, the fourth print, the Thing homage at $15.68. They had number 2, the Pet Cemetery homage at $31.36. They had number 2, the third print, the Evil Dead homage at $15.68. They had number 3, the third print. This is the Midsummer homage at $15.68. They had number 4, the second print at $15.68. And number 4, the third print at $15.68. So $15.68 kind of pretty much for all of those. Could have just made that a lot quicker. And then just the Pet Cemetery is $31.36. The blank on number 1, most expensive blank you'll ever buy in your life. $80 for the blank. $78.41. Over at White Dog Comics. White Dog Comics has Barbaric number 1. They've got the A cover at $3.99. They've got the B cover at $3.99. They got the C cover at $3.99. And they got the 1 in 15 at $12. Now, they don't seem to be selling these, but everyone else is sold out of them. So very interesting that they have these over there. So check those out. That's Barbaric number 1. And Rabbit Comics. Rabbit Comics has We Live number 1. It's the only place you're going to find this. This is the Dejaris. This is the raw virgin variant at $20. We Live number 1, the Desjardins. I'm not. It feels like it should be like a print on that, but it might be just a number 1. Check that out at Rabbit Comics, though. If it is just a number 1, buy it. The cover's gorgeous. I might have just skipped out on what print that was. Okay, now this is kind of big. Snuck up on me. We're gonna get a second chance at this. Okay. At both 789 and Sad Lemon, they had the House of Slaughter number 1. This is the next series from Something's Killing the Children. They had some variant covers. Okay. They had 3. One was 300 and some odd dollars, one was 500 and some odd dollars, and one was 80 some odd dollars. All of them are gone. You can still find the A's and the B covers over at Sad Lemon Comics, and they're going to run you about $4.31 each. There's an A and a B cover. There was one deal at one of them where you can get 5 of each for $25. So the thing about this is that I checked every store. I check about 60 stores a day. I checked every store. Only 2 to 3 stores were showing this. They were all overseas. You could not find this in the US. You could not find this in Canada, which means it hasn't happened here yet. It's going to happen here. We're going to get an opportunity to buy these books, probably even at a lower price than they sold for today at Sad Lemon and 789. So I kind of freaked out when I saw these because I didn't really see them coming. and was a little bummed that I had missed them. But then I realized that they were only selling in England, that we're going to get them in the United States and Canada real soon. So I'm going to keep my eyes out on that. If you do just want to go get those A's and B cover, feel free. But there's really no reason to jump on those. Those are going to be available everywhere. It's the new Something's Killing the Children series, The House of Slaughter, #1. Sad Lemon also has a Something's Killing the Children #18. This is the Ben Oliver. Only 600 of these are available at $64.95 a pound. And over at Carnivore Comics. Carnivore Comics is a great store. They're very limited variant comics over there. They have the Ice Cream Man #25. This is called the Poker Set. This is all by Jay Ferguson. This is a 3-book set. They're carrying 2 of the books. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. They have the Ice Cream Man #25. They got the Department of Truth #12, both done by Jay Ferguson. There is a 3rd book in this set of a much smaller series, and I want to say it's the last book you'll ever read, but I'm not quite sure. I'll find that for you for tomorrow. If you just want to get these 2, these are the biggest 2 in the set. They're absolutely beautiful. $54.99 for the set on that. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is one of our sponsors. We use steals and deals over at Marvelous Comics to get 15% off our order every day. That's 15%. That's amazing. If you like Vampirella, over at Marvelous Comics today, they have Vampirella, the 1992 one-shot foil FOC bonus cover. They have the Castro Virgin variant at $7.99. Oh, I'm sorry, that is the Castro 1992 one-shot foil bonus at $7.99. They have the Vampirella #2. This is the unknown variant at $15. They have the Vampirella 19. This is the premium at $4.99. They have the Vampirella vs. Purgatory #3. I just love this cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. $9.99 on this at the Virgin variant, and a bunch more. If you like Vampirella, definitely go check them out. Use that 15% code and get yourself a heck of a savings. Wrath of Comics today. Wrath of Comics is our other sponsor. Use CBS&D10 over at Wrath of Comics. Get 10% off our order a day. Off our order every day. That's Comic Book Steals and Deals 10 or CBSD10. They have We Live #5, the 3rd print. This is the first. I don't read this series, so it's the first. Paladins, I believe it is, at $4.95, and they have #1, the 4th print, at $5.95. So a couple options on We Live today. They have Nottingham #2, the 2nd print at $9.95, and Nottingham #1, the 3rd print at $4.95. Feel like Nottingham is it's out of a very small press, 5-book series. Every one of these books has now gone to a 4th or 5th printing. Canto Series 1, they still have, of the first series of Canto, just Canto, they have #2, the 2nd print at $19.95. They have Canto City of Giants #1 at $3.95. They have Canto 2, the foil stamped ASM 300 variant at $64.95. And one more, they've got the Canto City of Giants, the 1 in 10 at $12.95. So if you're looking for those, Canto just seems to go on and adds new and new series each time, just increasing the values of that first series every day. And I do see that getting optioned. I know somebody owns it. Somebody big already owns it with the ability to option it into a show or a movie, which will happen. So keep an eye out on that. On the Funko Pops today. Funko Pops, what I wanted to do was, we're going to be getting a bunch from San Diego Comic-Con 2021. So I went to go look into that. It looks that Funko it's kind of a bummer. Basically what they're doing is, instead of San Diego Comic-Con, they're doing their own. They're doing one that's just at Funko in Hollywood. Well, nobody wants to go to Hollywood. Sorry, Hollywood. But at their place in Hollywood, you got to show up there, you got to have been registered, and then they're going to do a lottery for all us schmucks who didn't get to go on August 4th. Now, what I'm showing you now is the official blog of San Diego Comic-Con 2020, and this is showing you all of the variants that they have for basically summer 2021 and where they're available. So on this posters that you're seeing, they actually break them down where, if you're seeing them, if I was able to put them in, where you can get all these variants. And then the blog shows you where you can get them and really breaks down, but it's really just it's a very good source of information of where you can get these things when they do come out. At Funko, they have what I was looking at Funko were their featured low stock items. So these are the things that they don't have many of, which means they're selling well at Funko. Funko is going to be the place that they have the most of these things. So if they're selling well here, they should be selling well all over the place. The Shakamuro Shippuden, I believe it is, at $11. This is okay. I'm gonna try this. Shakamuro Naratu Shippuden, $11. Tell me if I got that wrong. I bet you would just do it down in the comments. They have the Appa Avatar, The Last Airbender at 11. They have the Pringles can. Apparently, this is selling very well at 11. They have the Johnny from Dirty Dancing. And they have keychains. Apparently, the keychains are selling out. They've got the Teddy Bear Rick at $5 and the Pennywise Open Armpit it too at $5. Both are at low stock. Um, so I was kind of trying to decipher that, and I was like, I need more. This isn't enough. So I went over to Pop in the Box, and they're doing their 7th-year birthday celebration. They have not only do they have exclusive pops only available at Pop in the Box, but they're doing a 5 for 40 sale, so you can get 5 pops for $40. Can't beat that. And then finally over at State of Comics, I went over to State of Comics, and I'm like, this looks like a better selection than what I just saw at Funko and what I just saw at Pop in the Box. So I gave you State of the Comics too because it looks better. This is a better selection as far as I'm concerned. And you're getting sales and you're seeing pre-orders, so just really still getting a feel for where all these things are, where you have to get them, and it feels like comic books. It feels like you got to go everywhere, every store you can to see where you're going to find some of these pops. The one that I did want to point out at State of Comics, I might have showed a picture of it already, is this exclusive Loki pop. Now, a lot of mixed series about Loki out there, but a lot of people love Loki. This pop that I'm showing you, it must be coming up right now again, is only available at State of Comics. I can't find this thing anywhere else. Not at Pop, not at to Pop in the Box. I've looked everywhere. It's only available at State of Comics, and it's not that expensive. So you might want to pick that one up. If that's the one that I'd be suggesting from all the research that I've done, that's the one. That's the one that isn't available anywhere else, and it looks different than all the other Lokis I've seen. So might want to take a chance on that one. That's all I have for you today. You know I'll be back here with more for you tomorrow. If there's anything that I'm missing that you want to hear about, definitely leave it in the comments and I'll put it into the show. That's all I have for you now. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you.